Good morning, folks. It's Monday, second week in August. August 10th, I do believe. Oh, we had a night of storms from like 6 o'clock until 2 in the morning. Just storm after storm, kind of spaced out. I was hoping to need to shave. I was hoping to get the yard cut, but it's pretty wet today. I don't think it's going to happen, and it's supposed to rain some more later today. That's not good. Stock market's open. It's about 9 o'clock. I just checked my numbers for today. We're down about $6,000 out of the chute, as we call it, out of the chute, out of the gate. Apple was down nicely. So I bought 50 shares of Apple. Might even go down more. I think it was about down like 750, and I bought 50 more shares. What the hell? What the hell? Hope you're ready for your new work week. I don't know if you saw my post today. For some reason, I was remembering one of my first real jobs, right? Real jobs. I think I was like 17 years old, and my first job for $3. I remember $3.52 an hour was dishwashing at a Ponderosa steakhouse. I had to walk to work. The place was 3-4 blocks from my house, so I walked to work. Had to wear a uniform, and I was in the back room at one of those industrial dishwashers, and people would bring back tubs of dishes, and that was my job, washing the dishes. I did that. Some people say I had a meteoric rise. Wait till you hear this story. So I did that for like 2 to 3 weeks, and I believe it was like a Friday night. And Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays were just awful busy at Ponderosa. There's actually a couple still left up in Wisconsin. I heard like in the Dells area. I was hoping maybe to check one out, but that's a little far for me. But anyway, so like 2-3 weeks into this job, I'm just in the back doing my thing, and it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and the tubs are just winding up, and the manager comes back and he says, come with me. And I'm like, well, I'm doing dishes. And he's like, don't worry about that, just let them sit. So he takes me up to the cooking line, and he says, here, we need you to be a fry cook for tonight. And I think he was doing the cooking, and come to find out, the head cook, one of the older guys, right? I think he was out of high school and he was working there. Failed to show up and called in sick, and he didn't have a good relationship with the manager, and I think the manager fired him. And whoever was the fry cook had to help the manager cook, and guess what? I got to be the fry cook. So I got a promotion through someone else's firing. That's the way it works. That's the way it works in life, guys. Those were the good old days. Man, it was a fun job. I can cook a steak like a bandit to this day. I can touch a steak or a piece of meat and tell you if it's medium rare, medium well, or medium well. I mean, just by touching it with a pair of tongs or something. So I learned how to cook steaks and learned how to clean grease troughs, which was like the most disgusting part of the good old job. Was at the end of the night you had to disassemble the grill and soak the grates, and on the inside of the big cooking area there was a stainless steel gutter about that wide that you had to get up there with rags and um, get that grease before it turned into like Vaseline, and get it out of there, and that was part of the cleanup. So that was the then the you're up there going like this, and the grease would come down your arm, and it was messy. All for $3.52. $3.52. Tell me that wasn't slave labor. Oh, those are the good old days, right? Those were the good old days. I would then go on to what else did I do? My mom got me a job at a local pharmacy when I was in high school, the later years of my high school. Um, so that would be my next job after that. And then there was a young a lady who who I cut her grass. I used to wash bread trucks for, gosh, 3 or 4 years. I did that. Remember Sunbeam, the company Sunbeam? They had a depot in my hometown, and Saturdays and Sundays I swabbed the deck, I guess is what you call it. They had the old wooden floor. I had a bucket with a wringer and old-fashioned mop. I cleaned the floor, and on Sundays I would wash. They had about 8 or 9 trucks, the old-fashioned bread trucks, stick shift. I would have to check the oil and put oil in if it needed it, and give them a good washing. There was no automated wash thing. I had like a hose and a big metal attachment with a brush on the end, maybe twice the size of this. It was about this wide, and the water would come out in the middle, and you had a bucket of suds, and you would dip it in there, and you would that's how you washed it. That's how you did it. It wasn't high tech. It was labor intensive, and again, I was making $3.50. Well, so those are a couple stories for you. Hope you're having a great Monday. Comment down below what some of your first jobs were. What did you guys do for spare cash when you were coming up? For gameful employment. That's what it was called. Gameful employment. Um, we all worked. We all worked, unlike today. So I'm not making any money today, at least yet. Um, Uncle Andy, if you're watching, Palantir is up 13. I'm making a profit on Palantir finally. $13,000, my friend. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha, my friend. You hate Palantir for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, so we're making a profit on that. We'll be taking some profits on that. We're just kind of monitoring the stock market today. Check out, well, Dell is up. I got some shares of Dell with a profit. I'm waiting for that to go as high as it can and selling it, starting the cycle all over again. Buying some Apple today, and watch Applied Materials. They have an earnings report on Thursday, probably close of business. It's up bigly today. I was hoping to get in on that today, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay the price. I was hoping it was going to go down. Was hoping that it was gonna go down, but it didn't. It's like up 15, $16, I think. It's crazy. Crazy. AMAT's the ticker. All right, like, share, subscribe to the old retired dude here on Land Cruiser Midwest, teaching you guys about day trading and stock cycles. Let's get rich.